Good morning. Welcome to this week's marketing workshop. I am Kelsie Wing, and we have a special guest today. We have Katie Cohen from Alarm.com. Welcome, Katie.
Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, do you want to give us a quick little introduction
Yeah,
of
sure.
you, and then we'll get started?
Yeah, so I have been working with Alarm.com for, I think, 7 months as of yesterday. And I am a partner marketing associate. So I have 4 different territories. So some of the people on the call may already know me, but if not, I basically take care and handle any marketing questions with our partners and dealers.
Great, we're so glad you're here, and I'm excited to learn from you. I was telling Katie, I see a lot of Alarm.com websites, but I don't know how it works. So I am here learning today as well. A few housekeeping items before we get started is this webinar is going to be recorded. So we will post it onto our Qolsys YouTube page, and then we'll also send out the recording tomorrow in a follow-up email. We also would love as much participation as possible from those of you that are on the webinar. So please jump over to your dashboard and there's a questions section. Please type in there where you're from, what you're most excited to learn about today on the webinar. And it looks like we have a few questions or a few comments coming in already, Katie. So it looks like we've got Tom from New Milford, Connecticut. Welcome, Tom. All right, let's see. Oh, May is from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Good morning. We've got Kyle from Canada. O'Brien is also from Canada. Lots of people from Canada on today, Katie.
Great. Well, I work with Canada, so you guys will be seeing and hearing a lot from me.
Perfect. Well, I hope they have all met you already. And Chris Jackson said he's from Florida, but he is currently in Canada. That's great.
Great.
All right, well, please continue chatting in all of the questions that you have during the webinar. We're so glad so many of you were able to join this morning. And Katie, we have a few poll questions that I want to launch before we get started. So the first poll question I'm going to launch is, do you have your own website? Yes or no? Okay, so it looks like, Katie, 92% of the people said yes, they do have their own website.
Okay.
So that is great. And next question we want to launch with that is a little follow-up is, do you have someone who makes changes to your current website if you have one already? Another yes or no question here. Okay, so I'm going to close this poll. It looks like 75% of the people said that they do currently have someone that makes changes to their site. And the last one that we're going to launch is, what are you most interested in to learn today? So choose all that apply here. All right, and Katie, I don't know if you're able to see all of the poll results, but it looks like most people are interested in getting photos and images that they can use and getting videos as well for their site. So you're going to be able to cover where to find those on the alarm.com side of things. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. And then I will do the same with our Qolsys dealer portal. So I'm going to go ahead and close this poll and let's go ahead and get started. Do you want to first start out and show us where you can find a lot of those things on the alarm.com side?
Yes, I think maybe you are presenter, so you'll have to pass that
Okay.
over to me.
Yes, I am happy to do that. Okay, you should be good to go.
Okay. Let's see which one I want to do. Okay, we should be seeing the partner portal. Is that correct?
I can't see it on my end, but will you
Hmm.
let us know if you're able to see her partner photo? There we go. Okay, it just popped up for me.
Okay, perfect. So the best place to locate the images and videos that you can put on your own website would be on the sales and marketing portal. The best way to get to that is from the home page. You're going to hover over My Business and then click on Services. And here we go. Sales and marketing portal is going to be this teal box here, and you're going to want to hit this enter button, and it's going to load up into a brand new tab. It does take a little while to load, so I went ahead and preloaded it so we didn't have to wait for that screen to load. So Kelsie, let me know if you saw me switch tabs. Is that good?
Yes. Yep, it
Okay.
looks good on my end.
Perfect. Just wanted to make sure. So this is the marketing portal. As you can see, we have a bunch of stuff, including brochures, videos, apparel, and images. So for this presentation, I'm only going to really be touching on the videos and images. So first, I'll be going into the image library. So this is going to be the place to go if you need product imagery that's high def and easy to just put right onto your page. And we also have a lot of lifestyle imagery as well. So it is separated out between products and services. And then we have a social media tab. So, I know we're focusing on website, but we also have a social media tab where the images are pre-cropped to fit on certain social media platforms. So the product and
Katie, this is
services,
Jeremy. We've got a
yeah.
great question from the audience right now. Tom's asking, he says he can't find a high definition logo on the alarm.com site. He wants something that's like an authorized dealer logo that's print ready. Is something like that available on this partner portal?
So it is, but it's a little difficult to locate. So what I would say is we have a Dropbox with logos of all different shapes and sizes and colors. So I would say the best thing to do is to email me or partner marketing at alarm.com, and we can get you access to that Dropbox so you can pick which logo is going to fit best on your website. That would be the easiest way to gain access to that. Okay, so going back to the products and services, it is separated out between business and residential. So we're going to go into the residential side and we'll hit video monitoring just to see what that looks like. As you can see, we have tabs for all of our different products and services. So once it loads up, you'll be able to see we have high definition imagery of all of the products, and we update these as fast as possible. And so you can see we've got our new touchless doorbell up here, as well as the Sky Bell. And then if you keep scrolling, you can also find a lot of app UI images. I know a lot of dealers love to include these on their website to display the unique alarm.com app and everything that's accessible within there. So all of these are completely free to download and ready to be uploaded onto your website.
That's perfect. You're right. There's so many different things that a dealer can use. These assets, you said business and residential, and then
Mm-hmm.
they can just take them, upload them easily onto their website as far as images go, right?
Absolutely. All they have to do is hit the download button and it's an instant download onto their personal computer. And then if they have somebody who makes edits on their website, they can just send those over to them and they can upload it to their website as easily as uploading any other image.
That's great. What about the smaller dealers that may not have someone to create a website for them or update it on a regular basis? What
Yeah, so for a smaller one, I would say that our resource, the dealer branded web page, is going to be a little better suited for those smaller ones. And so in order to push that live, you're going to want to go back to the partner portal, and it's going to be under My Business Brand. And then you're going to want to expand the brand tab and click on web page. So from this page, you can set up a custom URL. So the URL will always be alarm.com/US or /Canada if you're in Canada. And then you get to customize the next bit. So this is the alarm.com sample. So we have alarm.com, but whatever your company name is, you can input it there. And this site is great for people who, maybe are smaller or don't have the bandwidth to spend a lot of money or time creating a website from scratch. It is SEO optimized, which is the best feature, I think, of this. So it's already going to pre-populate and show up really high on the Google search results. So you don't even have to worry about that on that front. So I will show you what the sample page looks like right now. All of the logos and the colors and the contact information is customizable to your company. So we're just on the XYZ sample one. You can also edit this first image up here. So right now we've got a woman looking at a phone, but if we go back into another dealer and see what theirs looks like. So you can actually select, we have a few different images that you can pick from that we know are going to work well on the site. You can also upload your own image, and this can be something that you've created, something you downloaded from our marketing portal, or even from the Qolsys portal, which Kelsey's going to go into.
Yes, I was actually just going to ask that. So it can be really any image that they want for that top.
Yeah,
picture.
exactly. It
Cool.
just has to have some blank space over on the left-hand side because the text up here is static. So you want to make sure that it's readable.
Perfect. And we actually have a lot of those of the IQ panels, some beautiful pictures of it on the wall or a table stand with lots of empty space there on the left-hand side that would be perfect for this.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I want to give you time to go over that. I did just want to touch on one other thing. As you can see, you can choose between including a demo or a video for business and home. And then you can also, we have a COVID-19 message block currently that you can populate on there. And then any of the products or services that you don't offer, they will not be populated on that site. So you just want to make sure that that's updated correctly. So if you don't offer, say, the video services, then those won't be displayed on that site.
And that's not something that they need to disable. Is that just when they create the alarm.com account, it knows exactly which ones they're not using?
Exactly. It's part of filling out their brand page information. So as long as that's up to date, then the website will be up to date.
Okay, great. Jeremy, are there any questions on this? I've seen a lot of these websites, so I love learning exactly how it works.
I don't see any questions from the audience, but just a reminder that, if you type in your question here, we'll try and get it on the air. Hopefully this is all making sense to you. In fact, I would love to, see from the audience, give us a thumbs up or tell us, this is working, this is making sense, this is getting me what I need. Or, maybe this isn't what you're looking for and you're looking for something different. So, please chime in, chat in.
Yeah. We do have a question that came in. What is the link to those websites? I'm not sure exactly what they're referring to there. Maybe it's, you said you create your own link to the website.
I think they're asking, so if you create a website with alarm.com, what does the URL become? How do I make sure that it's my URL? Or is there one that's provided? Is it, abcsecurity/alarm.com, or how does
Yeah, so it's going to display in the top corner as alarm.com/US or Canada / and then your company name that you come up with. So that's going to be what is displayed in the URL address.
And the question, it looks like, was actually just clarified. He said, how do I get access to it? So this is just the back end of the alarm.com portal. Is that right?
Yeah, so you would just want to contact your sales or marketing rep, and we can get you the correct permissions. Some people might not have editable access to the brand page, so that would be where that permission would be housed.
Okay, Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Let me show you then. So we had mentioned earlier that we have some images on the Qolsys dealer portal as well. So I want to show you what those look like. So let me know if you can see my screen here, okay?
Yep.
Awesome. So this is our Qolsys dealer portal. We have done a number of marketing workshops on the portal. So I'm not going to go into all the different tabs here, but what I'm going to do is show you where you can find imagery and videos that will be perfect for your website. So if you come over here to downloads and residential, I'm going to scroll down past all of our great marketing flyers and go to the photography and branding page, or section, I should say, of this portal. So you'll see here we have some different image packs and device images. These images are going to be, let me just jump to this so you can see a few of the things that we have. So this is our panels image pack. You'll see we have it broken up between commercials, features, residential, installation, studio, UI screenshots. There's lots of things that you can find here for your website. I'm going to jump actually to residential, and I'm going to go to high res here and the wall, just because I want to show you that we have those images where the panels on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, so that you can use the wording on the left-hand side for the alarm.com side. So this one may not be the best example. Let me jump down. I'm going to open up this one. So here's a really pretty picture of the IQ panel on a wall. This could be one that, again, you could easily download and then place up on that alarm.com site that Katie was just mentioning.
Absolutely.
Also,
that one would definitely be approved.
Awesome. Okay. Do they need approval on these when they upload one?
Yeah, they will need to upload it, and we normally approve them within 24 to 48 hours. It's a quick process, but we just want to make sure that it works with the website.
Perfect. Okay, that's good to know. So come up onto our dealer portal, download this, and update it onto that alarm.com side of the website. There's lots. I'm not going to go through and show all of them, but please take a few minutes today. Go through, look at all the images that we have. Here's another great one that I think would work. So I'm going to jump back here to our portal. Someone had mentioned earlier looking for alarm.com logos. We also have all of our Qolsys logos available on the dealer portal for you to easily download and access. So come here, view those, view our branding guides. Everything that you need as far as imagery for your site should be here. If there's a certain image that you don't see, but you really have in mind that you would love, send me an email, and I'm always happy to reach out to our photographer and see if that's something that he can hurry and capture for you. So I'm now going to jump down to our sales videos. These are also videos that you can download for free and place those onto your website. So these commercials will be about 2 minutes long, and we're also happy to help in customizing these. So if you love a commercial but you'd want your logo at the end, again, reach out to me and I'm happy to have my team help get that logo to you or get that video customized with your logo, and then you can place that onto your website. And Katie, remind me, you had mentioned that you have 2 videos that you can add to the website, but those will be alarm.com branded. Was that right?
Correct. Yeah. So they're just going to be the standard alarm.com videos.
Perfect. And then a few other videos, panel feature animations and device animation videos. These are going to be shorter. They're about 30 to 60 seconds. Do a great job of describing how the system's going to work, talking about devices in an ecosystem, talking about features that are going to set you apart from the competition. So these may be great for product pages. If you have those and you want these device pages listed with that product, or if you just want to showcase different features again that are differentiators to you, these are great to use. Jeremy, any questions that have come through on any of the assets we have available on the dealer portal? We may have lost him. Let me jump on and see. Oh, you know, it looks like we may have a lot of questions. Give me just a minute here. Okay. Are there any texts that you recommend to accompany images or hashtags? Katie, you had mentioned that you have some social media images. Do you have texts that you recommend for those images?
So we don't have really any hashtag or caption suggestions at this moment. We do have a few articles on our knowledge base that sort of walk you through how to create a good social media post, but we don't have specific recommended captions.
Okay, perfect. We don't have anything created right now either, as far as here's different hashtags or what little tags, whatever it is for social media. But May, what I do want to show you is we have a sales slick, and I'm not going to open this. It does take a bit longer to download, especially when we're presenting, but take a look at the sales slicks. Those are individual pages for features and devices. And I direct dealers to this because I think it's going to give you good, good points to make for the imagery or for those videos that you may decide to use for social media. So take a look there. And then it looks like Jeremy also said, yep, we use hashtag IQ panel, and then we like hashtag smart home and hashtag smart security as well. So use those.
You can also look at the alarm.com social media because we're very active on all of those and see, you know, how we're communicating those videos and images that we're sharing and sort of get some inspiration from those.
Great, that's a great point. Thank you so much. So yeah, take a look at what we have as far as flyers go. I think that will help. And then Shelby wants to know how we got to that point again. Shelby, are you referring to the Qolsys dealer portal? If so, it's going to be under downloads and residential. And then from there, you'll scroll past all of the flyers that we have and come to the photography and branding section. Let's see. Oh, this is a great question from Gerardo. Are videos supported as the backdrop website header? So I think he's referring to your section on the alarm.com side, Katie. Can you use a video for that header, or will it just be an image?
So we just have the capacity for it to be an image right now. So, you know, it can be a Qolsys image or an alarm.com or one that you've taken yourself. But yeah, it can only be an image.
Okay, good to know. But if you are creating your own website, as far as I know, you can use a header that, or I'm sorry, as far as I know, you can use a video for that header. So if you have a web developer and you want that commercial customized for your header piece, reach out to me and I'm more than happy to help assist in that. Okay, Santiago has a great question. He said, we had just mentioned those cell slicks. He said, can we brand those cell slicks with our company logo? And then he said, same thing with videos. Yes. So I know we're kind of stepping aside from websites here, but we can help in customizing anything that's on the dealer portal. Just send an email to marketing@qolsys.com and we are more than happy to assist again in customizing whatever it is that you need. Oh, Jeremy also sent a new link or a new email. So smartsecurity@jci.com is another one that you can email and our team will help in getting things customized. Let's see here. There's so many questions that are coming through. This is great. Katie, Eddie had a question. He wants to know, where do you get access for the dealer side of alarm.com? So that's something we didn't really talk about, but if someone wants to create their own website, what's the link that they need to go to register for access?
To get access to the dealer site?
Yeah, to all of those assets you just showed, how do they get access to that?
Oh, so for the marketing portal, you would need, I think it's the marketing access to gain that. So again, it's a permissions thing. So you would want to reach out to your sales or marketing rep to get the correct permission in order to access that. basically, if you weren't seeing the tab for brand or for the sales and marketing portal, you'll want to contact them just to make sure that you do have the correct permissions in order to access it, because it is a great resource.
Perfect, thank you. And then if you were interested in getting access for the dealer side of the Qolsys portal, I will put it in the chat here. It's dealers.qolsys.com/register. And you can register for access there really easily. That one takes about 24 hours to get access to that side. But lots of great materials available there. Okay, let's see. It looks like that is all the questions that we have. Jeremy, is there anything that we may have missed that you want us to talk about before we end this week's webinar? We'll see if he can still hear us. Okay, nope, it sounds like we're good, and it sounds like we have all of your questions answered. If anything does come up later, please reach out to us. Reach out to me, reach out to Katie, and we are more than happy to assist to make sure that your website is all that you want it to be.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining, Katie, and have a good rest of your week, everyone.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.